Good morning. Hope you guys all slept great last night and are having a wonderful morning. So I was thinking this morning about cat. Oh my gosh, who wants a cat? I wasn't thinking about cats. Hold on. I swear I do a live and they do everything they can to distract me. Stay out of the plants. Seriously, anybody want a cat? No, I'm sorry. I was thinking about what I was talking about last night about being changed in Jesus and allowing Jesus to change our hearts, which will set up a whole chain reaction, right? If we start focusing on Jesus, we're fixing our eyes and ears on Jesus. That changes the way we think. When we change the way we think, we change what's in our hearts. When our hearts are changed, then we change our behavior, our words, our deeds, all of the things. So I actually found a verse that goes along with that. It's Ephesians 5:8 and 9. For though once your hearts were full of darkness, now it is full of light from the Lord. And your behavior should show it. Because of this light within you, you should do only what is good and right and true. Just sit in it. Just sit in it for a minute. I'll read it again. For though once your heart was full of darkness, I'm going to stop right there. Before we know Jesus, before we turn our hearts to Him, that's what it's talking about. Our hearts are full of darkness, meaning that we're concentrated on ourselves. Me first. What do I want? We're selfish. We give into our flesh because we're selfish. And we want to make ourselves feel good right now. We want to do what we want to do right now. Right? So let's go on. Now it's full of light from the Lord. Right? So let's stop right there. Now that we have Jesus and we're listening to Him, He's shining a light on all the dark places. There is no darkness where He is at because He is the light. So our hearts are being filled with Him and His words. And He's clearing it all up, right? So let's go on. And your behavior should show it. I'm going to stop right there again. If I am full of light and full of Jesus, I'm not going to be out there stealing, property damage, acting foolish, getting drunk and belligerent. I'm not going to be doing those things because I'm letting how Jesus changed my heart affect my behavior. So that's where we got to take a look in the mirror. This isn't time for us to look at other people and point fingers, but they're doing. This is self-reflection. I just want to make that clear. Is your behavior showing where your heart is? Are your words showing where your heart is? Sometimes I fail at this. And that is why I cannot focus on the news. When I look at Facebook, I go past political crap all the time. I don't want to get swept up in it. It will stress me out. So a lot of the stuff I watch is marriage videos, animals all the time, all the animals, and true, funny memes about my guardian angels or whatever. If I find it funny, I share it, or that align with truth. So your behavior should be showing it if your heart is full of light from the Lord. So it goes on to say, because of this light within you, you should only do what is good and right and true. So I'm going to pause there again. So with that in mind, if Jesus is filling your heart with light, his light, we're carrying him with us. Are you only doing what is good and right and true? Am I modeling that in my own behavior? In my own words? Am I taking my thoughts captive and bringing it back to him? Am I asking Holy Spirit, like, hey, this is what I want to do today. What do you think of this? Hey, I kind of want to watch this movie. Holy Spirit, what do you think of this? Just a thought, right? I'm going to be 100% honest and tell you guys, no, I'm not super great at this all the time. I am not winning in this department every single moment of every single day. Where I was a year ago, I think I'm improving. And I think that I'm letting Holy Spirit guide more of what I watch, more of what I listen to, more of where I'm going. Am I letting him guide my feet? Am I letting him guide my own plans? Again, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect until I go home. But am I allowing him to guide me and change me? For the most part, yeah. For the most part, I'm doing pretty well. I screw up. And I think I'm pretty honest on here and tell you guys when I screw up. But that was like kind of talking about what I talked about yesterday. I'm so sorry. Babs is having a meltdown. The squirrel's outside. We are all in danger here because the squirrel. Anyway, kind of goes on what I was talking about yesterday as far as like people BC, right? Before Christ. We've all made mistakes. We've all done, said, whatever, things that we shouldn't have. And we don't know that we shouldn't have done it until it's revealed to us through Jesus. Because I'm going to speak on who I was. before Jesus, yes, I knew that I shouldn't swear and get drunk and do the things that I was doing, right? But it was fun for me to almost shock people. If I could shock you and you disapproved of my behavior and my words, even better. Even better. Because I was going to be me. And take it or leave it, this is who I am. I don't care what you think. And I see that so much with other people, right? Especially like stars, celebrities. Mayhem is going on right now. But like people like Kid Rock, right? With his music, he's not trying to like perform for your grandma. And if you can shock the older generation, even better. Right? So again, I don't know him personally. We're not besties. I don't look at his social media every day. None of that. But when he's sharing the gospel and he's talking about dusting off the Bibles, whether he's just saying it to appease Christians, I don't know. Or if that's how he really feels. Again, I don't know. But he shared the gospel with millions of people. And I'm only going to stand behind him and pray for him. I'm not going to defend him to millions of people. That's not my job. It's not my job. I'm just going to pray for him to listen to Holy Spirit and to change his behavior and his words to line up with what he's saying. And that is revealed to him through Jesus. That's all I'm going to do. That's all we can do. So I'm going to read that verse again because I need to, look at my heart and my life the way God looks at my heart and my life. Am I happy with what I see? And do I think he's happy with what he sees? And I encourage all the Christians to do the same. So again, I'll read it. Ephesians 5:8-9. For though once your heart was full of darkness, now it is full of light from the Lord. And your behavior should show it. Because of this light within you, you should do only what is good and right and true. I hope this was helpful for somebody. I hope that it takes the blinders off from others. And I hope that it plants a full-size mirror in front of most of us so we can inspect ourselves. I hope that encourages you guys. And you guys have a great day. And I love you all. Bye.